Here we are starting off episode 33 of the hunt at a new target location, and they have remnants of KSU, so kind of picking up where we left off, but then a little bit more of a sour note. They still had Cho, President Mater, and GRC Max, but no high impact or Masha L's wrench. But not a bad selection at all. I mean, a couple cam spinners, which like I told you guys, that's gonna start peg warming. Lots of GRC Jacksons, which is not good. Lots of Chuck Armstrongs, but overall not a bad selection to start off this episode. More KSU remnants. It does seem like Masha is going to be extremely hard to find, and those first ones we found in the last episode were very lucky, because here we just have a cam spinner, Dexter, and high impact, which is a nice one in terms of the remnants, notably at least from KSU here, a couple others, but yeah, GRC Raul, that might have been even from Case S. What on God's green earth is going on here? What the hell are these? Just got 2 packs, a Revo Cost, and a Fillmore back there. What? Did they relocate all the cars because they have like some ceiling leak? I'm appalled right now. I'm gonna have to go scavenge. KSU is out and about big time in my area right now. Got Masha. I think this one's pretty much a full case. Cho, President Mater, Dexter. Just need high impact. There she is. All right. Pretty nice selection here, actually. Probably just put this out. Awesome. And some new mini 3-packs with the tractor guy there. This Meer looks awful, but it did get in a series 2 of mini racers. However, that also doesn't look very good. It's got no new releases. Yay. Well, things just got a little more interesting as I just pulled off a full box of them on a pallet back there. Always gotta check the back aisle of a Meer because they just leave good stuff laying out. So, I mean, that's actually pretty cool. I've never seen that before, but again, no new minis, so not that big of a deal, but never really unboxed like a mini racer case, except when I've directly purchased one, I think, from like GetMeCollecitlbes. So this is kind of like a new deal for me. Wow. First time finding the Clovis Rider and Doc Hudson pack. This is case B of 2025 2-packs, and the 3 new 2-packs are Cactus McQueen and Mater movie prop, and this one, but obviously Clovis Rider and Doc being the only new combination, even though nothing is new within it. So yeah, singles, this case V has yet to hit this target, so hoping it does soon. Man, the remnants on this case V I've been finding have been brutal. I mean, 3 Noriyuki means pretty sure they got in 3 cases, and yet all the good stuff is gone. I mean, 1 Kayandi, not horrible. Some decent 2-pack offerings though. We'll take that Clovis Rider pack any day of the week. And here we are again, first time finding any of these, but naturally Mater is gone. Very upsetting. I mean, I come to this Target almost every day. Did not come yesterday, but maybe they put them out earlier today. Just very frustrating not to find Mater after all these attempts. They do have some new color changers in and another case of these mini racers. So, I mean, they stocked a lot. This was the same Target I found the Clovis Rider pack at the other day too, so you know how often I come. So we are back at that same exact Target that we just found the case V remnants at, and it appears they put out another case, and Mater is gone again. Yes, they do have a fresh case of 2025 KC 2-packs. Yeah, definitely a fresh case, it would appear. But Mater just keeps getting scalped. I can't believe it. It is actually insane how difficult he has been to find. I mean, you'd think he would at least last. When did they put this out? I was literally just here 2 days ago. It was not even logical for me to come again today. Guess it turned out to be pretty all right with all these 2-packs, so I will take that happily. But man, I'm just getting screwed over on this Mater. We're here at Target and I am stoked to find a full 2025 singles case V finally with Mater intact. And yeah, they actually had remnants of one they got in a week or so ago, but they put a fresh one on top of it and a fresh case of Glow Racers. I think it's W, so you have Ramon here and a couple Jackson Storms. Still no 2-packs, but yeah, I mean, it's good to see Mater here. Lots of, oh my God, lots of Ernies up there. Don't like that, but everything kind of on the front section of the pegs is looking really nice. You have Noriyuki, Komodo, Kyandi, but most importantly, Mater. Here we are at the Meer that I always come to probably 3 times a week, and we have remnants of 2025 case of V, or they're just trickling them out as this Meer is known to do. They don't like to overflow the pegs, and the pegs are pretty much full. The 3 singles racks filled with singles. So maybe they do have them in the back, but I checked in this back aisle and there are no open pallets or anything of the sort. So if they are trickling them out, they chose a tough batch. Could have included a Mater, that would have been nice, but I guess that's really the only other one that I would have wanted. Don't need any more McQueens, don't need that anymore. But it's nice that they finally got in a new singles case. So many of this Mini Racer 10-pack that is just horrible. I don't know why anyone would want this unless they're just starting their collection. Whatever. It is today that I'm learning Puerto Rican Walmarts are pretty much the exact same as American Walmarts, which would make sense because Puerto Rico is American. Just feels a little different down here. They do have a pretty healthy selection. Just, yeah, I mean, it's the same stuff that we would see in the States. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nothing too interesting to see here, even on the Hot Wheels front. It's fine though, it's an experience. Let's try our luck at this one. So yeah, it's pretty bad here too, but I didn't notice the sale price on these NASCAR singles is actually pretty good. $348, that is cheaper than a regular single. That's not bad at all, especially if they were to get in the case with Chase Racelott, although definitely doesn't look like that's here. But yeah, I mean, $348 is a steal. Come to Puerto Rico if you want to load up on NASCAR cars. Here we are at Target and they have some case W remnants, namely Race and Rescue Sarge and Ryan Shields. And this is the case where Grem and Acer are both in it. Fishtail's also back, so a pretty good case, but obviously this means we missed out on Race and Rescue Red and Rally Race Jackson Storm, which I am quite upset about, but I almost didn't come here at all, so at least I decided to and got those other ones there. We also need to be on the lookout for new color changers, which seems like they might have gotten in some sort of new case, because usually like Sarge is not around anymore, but now he is back. And yeah, Fishtail, and then they just have a ton of peg warming piston cup racers. Guys, this is why you have to be thorough at Walmart. At one of my stores here, they have all these transparent bins on the top here with tons of NASCAR singles, color changers, Mini Racer 3-packs, and I usually pull them down and just nothing, you know, old NASCAR releases, but this is why you guys gotta be thorough. Because I literally was like about to walk away and I was like, oh, I have to get these things down again. One of them literally fell all the way over there. Not going to get it, I'm sorry. It's your own fault that you overstock these. I mean, they have NASCAR stuff all the way over there. And you know what? I will pick that one up because I am happy that I found a Chase. So I will dive into the bike rack here in a moment. But yes, found NASCAR Chase. I think there's only one of them, sadly, but somehow they actually got one in on top of all the other stuff that they already had. And here we are at another Walmart, and they also have the new NASCAR Chase. So very fortunate, just kind of out here waiting for me, because all the other NASCAR Singles are over here and they're all old. But at least we didn't have to go fishing up top for it. I'll take it. It's almost like someone planted that there for me. Not gonna complain. No singles though, naturally. So funny story, guys. I was just kind of nosing around Walmart.com and I saw that they had 2 Chet boxcars available for pickup at this store. And I figured, well, let me go check that out. I think maybe Chet is in the new case with Gil. And lo and behold, there are no Chets, but there are 2 Gils, which is even better. It's like where there's smoke, there's fire, but there was no smoke, there was just fire. And then a little bonus Race and Rescue Mater. Honestly, I didn't even know this case U had hit. No, this is case V now. Had even hit Walmart stores. So you have Race and Rescue Mater and McQueen there. Some random piston cut racers. In fact, both McQueen and Mater are all up on the top there, so it's like they're not even trying to sell them. It's crazy, but this is a pretty big haul here considering I haven't been to this Walmart in forever. So we have pretty much a full case W here except for Big Dog or Red. Mater's also missing, but first time for me seeing Jackson, Sarge and Ryan. Pretty easy to find those. I've seen quite a few pairs. And then you get Graham, Fishtail, McQueen with Shovel, Candy's up there, a bunch of Sally's nobody wants. And yeah, oh, some decent new glow racers. Ramon is probably gone. Not like I need him anymore though. I would have loved to find a Red. Guys, this is insane. There are so many pallets of boxes out here in the toy section, and I was about to leave. I didn't see anything cars related until I saw this. And in fact, this is the first time I've ever seen a hauler case, period. Let's see if I can hold the camera and unbox this at the same time, POV style. I hope this is the case with Gil, guys. This would be my first hauler case in my entire life. I didn't even know there were only 4 per case. I thought it was 6. Actually, I thought it might have even been more, but maybe they changed it. 2025 hauler case C, which actually makes sense. There was the first one, then there was the Chet one, and then there was... Uh-oh, I might be in trouble. Oh yes, there's 1 Gil in here. So now we know the contents for the hauler case. It is 1 Gale, 1 Gil, beautiful, 1 Marty, and 1 Cars 1 Mac. I did not know it was only 4, but that's pretty cool. Here we are at a Walmart I haven't been to in ages, and maybe NASCAR Chase won't actually be that rare. If I'm Walmart, I am not ordering any more NASCAR cases, but they somehow, somewhy still do. And yeah, they're still peg warming as per usual, but I guess Chase will be pretty easy to find. We're back at that Target that I opened up the fresh case in a few months ago, and now they have a fresh case W already opened, ready for me here. I don't believe it's missing anything. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, the pegs are absolutely packed. No Glow Racer Wingo, but yeah, I'm very happy. It's my first time finding Race and Rescue Red. It's always good to see Jackson, Sarge, Mater too, the whole squad. Jesus, in the morning. Not looking good here at Target up in Lake Bluff, where I never usually go. But I am going to snag this. First time I found this in a store. We're gonna have to test it out and see if it's as bad as everyone says. I've never been to this Target before and probably never will be back. Man, there are just so much of this Glow Racers Case W, the case before the new Wingo case, so I really just doubt they'll be getting in Wingo anytime soon. They got remnants of Case W here. I don't know why they don't spread the cars out more. They got like color changer pegs and Glow Racer pegs up there. I don't know what they're doing. Target's just been in a funk lately. So the car section has been moved into like the Disney store ring, but on the outside, so it's very hidden. It's like almost in the, I don't even know what section this would be called, like linen and stuff. But either way, coming here every other day is paid off as they have finally restocked with Case W, their first Case W. that I have seen at this store, and it is a full case W. Ryan Shields hidden back here as well, but he is not even that big of a deal anymore. These are the ones, especially Sarge, Jackson, and Red. Very excited about that. And that very well could end this episode of The Hunt, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Always good to end off on a nice note. How did Fishtail already get down here? Poor guy. Put him up there. You know what? Let's put him right there. There we go. Thanks for watching. Bye now.